Ebusuafo ni ahwefo ni di kwan so mema obibia akwaba. Ahanu daily update TV. Ebusuya me patcho the oral team is in operation. Yes. The oral team the boy juma papa na me patcho Samira Bawumia ne dan a ewo cantonment. So far we seen was state property so. Ana the oral team akwa discover. Na baby a Samira Bawumia ne dan esi ohono na judges bungalows and I said judges quarters. Baby a biaya na judges eti. Aban no enya abotre esi dan bebre ama judges say momo judges aha na montana. Ana Samira Bawumia the former vice president ne yere brana no omumu government no odini to me ekobubu those bungalows ni na free honum na onu ni sin wonu anam kasa onu na sin dan a very nice edifice pan we sin esi so no we sin dan esi sa biaye na and access sa property na eye oman no state ni edia mpacho oral team no akọ discover mema me kasa nyetintin ye video ye beko na yakohwe video na kasa for ourselves na edan no de efe yes edi efe pa utimi hwe like utimi hu senkofo be pa omo buy pa say omo belutu yen say so far say the video no eseti na ye no krepa de na chesenkofo no mo behwa ye pa makasa kakra ye beko na yakohwe video no so for ourselves mpacho video no twegu wie ye no so no Ivan Che Innocent on so pay ba bontin be making submission bi emfa video no ho de but on so be kan asem bia na asem no editie pa mema mekasa nyetintie beko na yakohwe the two videos ni nyina yakopon hira na onye okese me da se bebre
you know this is you know the judges houses were here and then they broke
that's huge. Yeah. The boys will come here.
Oh, they'll come.
Our boys will come.
They'll come. Something about me. Hey. You know this is you know the judges houses were here and then they broke
that's huge. Yeah. The boys will come here.
Oh, they'll come.
Our boys will come.
They'll come. Something about me.
Hey. Said na osika no. Da bia meka say ya constitute government individuals na de omoye. Individual from different background with different orientation, a whole lot. Obia coming on board or something. The whole essence of it is to serve and deliver. Nema amount for airshare. But when you opportunity to be in that circle, it doesn't mean say maybe school or call it. Now you're the best. Another community you come from. When you're fair, there be a mekasa who offended the president. If you have Flaster has a kufa don't come order. And you move. So it shows clearly.
I want for fam.
Yes, I make one or come Alaska anti we have fans a hotosoni GDA and a nipadi amount. And I we work in that particular regard. And I seen him there and tobacco for team. But at dear Bakwa governance, it pushes everybody away from you is when you think you know it all.
Okay.
Like the Obiaba can be in some Hunumao. Ona, you are in charge. You have absolute power and you can do whatever that you intend doing. And so what you Akroma, dear Bakwa Boku for from Sadiana. Arrogance of power. He felt so entrenched.
Sorry, Chiame.
He felt so entrenched, all powerful. And Mrs. Sa mentality, no, you had the tenocracy, the hene. Yamfa democracy. Yes, you and one another call corner moo yen or more there and what is why upper crab water 30 hours. But Alaska, when they come to a democracy where people have lined up, every 2 million showers are committed the entire country in their showers are on Saka. And so would they your friend say ade your friend respect what kind of saying
was the
obuo emanipa na say obi kan some kra na won ne nya adwen a you are value your mind to whatever the person is saying na watie because some of these criticisms no kra boa to shaping ade awo ye na eboa me de chichiro mind. But unfortunately for him, no, they decided to veer off and created a certain narrow realm there. Now more pretty and no motifa na Ghana for whatever we were saying, you know, Alaska in some who be more. And I'm saying, sir, the outcome of the 2024 elections, the the humiliation Akufo-Addo buying so far, the criticism from even his own party, the course no. Should be a guiding principle for those in this particular government. Right. Abba, say, Akufo-Addo nya we tan na obi tan no. Akufo-Addo amajo wife, amajo mpona. And yes, wo team pobit tiano. But because of mandate no nya ye neema na brabo the boy and the man edru some point no. He became the enemy of the state. Exactly. Somebody who is supposed to be the president. Well, the enormous executive power no. At some point in time, he became an enemy of the state. And Obia was want him out. What I say? And he chose 2 minutes winya. They would be at the bachelor. You see, baby, I be doing the expectations are very high.
Sure.
Obia pese a buying no baby bibi. There are those seeking appointment. Obia when your appointment that he's done with the government. Obia expectation be open and sanka he's done with this government. So every government will break her. It break from within. It doesn't break from outside. So people around Nankasa would know the day. You have a lot of people after one month, you know. They will break away from the government.
That's right.
When you na share that kind of attitude. So, you should know say a responsibility and a down there to council. Especially if you sit down now where Ghana, the economic circles. Now have a be your mind at Titia Pansama Babe Drew now beside Jose. Now dear Ukraine ye baba year to recover this particular economy. Alaska, a ma will fee debt suspension next year my catch us at 2026 we are resuming your obligation to external creditors.
Sure.
As you can pushy kwa ni mu no ma will fee say be shut here to ya oko the bond market over $13 billion are ye only to those in the commercial space, you know. Yes, that negotiation you put to kwa ni mu no Alaska and also the whole can ye and I know what be I say there na ye ba ya mprempre ya ye de ye beji ye ho free that your friend say junk rating status na ye nya from credible agencies like Moody's, Fitch, S&P na se for no. How are we going to do all these things say be betimenya investor confidence back? Ghana for over the years omodo musika bo aban bosia because bito treasure bill aban no abodo bosia and several other investment portfolios are available local people no do musika ko wuram no. Alaska, for the first time in the history of this country under Akufo-Addo, that particular DD Pina course, no, a man for musica, my choice or musica, government wake up a day and say, we can pay, as you push you the kind of economic hardship, for that Ghana for so. So now we're not against the debts, Ghana, a dire swat. Now we say, a dear Ben, a year by differently to ensure, say, ye bet me I tell to the scale, Sabaya Ghana confidence never back beam. Because as long as the economy no remaining in the trenches, Ghana for will never feel anything better.
Exactly.
And we must do everything to ensure, say, Alaska, the economy will come back again. So see, I'm not say your currency a depreciate every blessed day. And near me say the go to stop the rate at which I depreciate, Meno ye need. Unim said the only way to stop this your friends saying depreciation it has to do with say be chassis na ye create manufacturing hubs and nema ye import no ye be chassis create on our own say be the money will stay here but anyasa na dollar kaka na be ba no we are virtually importing everything from fish to our cocoa to the more. How can we live in this country and spend over $500 million to import rice from Thailand, from China, from Vietnam? These places, your land never have quite papa chain or more. You bet me some of these things. So as long as you continue to do all these things in Alaska, the economy cannot be stable, your currency cannot be stable because we need back in BR. So sa nema when you na ya sudi that new government. So now we your friend is saying appointee, say this is the challenge ahead. Because I say the expectations of Ghanaians, assessor. man for expect. There are a lot of people, they don't care whether Akufo-Addo has messed things up or not. On my culture, you've come out, fix it. There is no time to complain. So you have no excuse at this time to fail the people of this country. And until I subscribe to that particular call from President Mahama, I'll catch an appointee. They say, Ghana for cannot tolerate that kind of disrespect.
That's right.
Ghana for cannot tolerate your friends and failure. Those unwitty justifications very often we throw in our wake. Oh, because of this, people will not accept those things. Now power has been given to you. Let us make sure that we do what we can to ensure say and near ye ama adeba kwa over the years yes lose a trust Ghana for war the enterprise called governance. Now no me catch us Burkina president Ghana for a budget so.
That's right.
It shows that people are losing hope in democracy. Then because normal democracy is prioritizing your welfare and making sure that institutions will be robust, state institutions will be effective and they work. At some point in time, now the entire country was being run at the behest of some individuals in power. Do amo pen omo we institutional head now message una say what you na wo ya de omo no nya adwena. They can easily boot you out. Example Domilivo. Hwe kwan ya Martin Amidu fast or resign here. New special prosecutor Obaye at some point in time, look at how media people were being hounded in as a forum. And do you think this thing was a democracy?
No.
That is what the last time I told you said. You don't have Ponzi scheme na na democracy. And I impose some fund. Now let's get democracy by now who say president that's sorry to saki anybody at any point in time. Nipana anya kokodo da semna kokko to challenge that particular thing no. Chief Justice say what to kwan your friends and date in your mind. Date beba e be asem na nipa no go into retirement. Then now your foolish case in as a forum. In a democracy, things don't work like that. You understand? So that trust na Ghana for any our democracy no. How are these new crop of leaders abai apart from say you build the economy in as a forum to sustain that particular trust by making sure that institutions of state once again become robust again? Because your democracy, the foundation has to do with state institutions.
That's right.
Obama and that's something over country, I don't know. Say institutions ineffective. We are done because we wake up and individuals will be detecting the pace for us. People will begin to steal and they'll get away with it. Now, Alaska, do you think that your robust institution are very effective? Now, onim dia oya. And Sisila da pa beti wenya kukodro I walk it to police station. I can report to say me $1 million ayira. Police ni oye serious onim di oya dem na no see ya na watch no. Because $1 million unya no he.
Because unya diabolo
Alaska in a serious democratic dispensation institutions are very effective no. The very moment you walk to a police station and tell them say $1 million you real free there mu pet you should be arrested. Because you are subject of criminal inquiry.
That's right.
But the police almost no munim di omo yenti no omo di akire kwache made no embom di omo court ama court so atena sa asebo so odi until a journalist break the issue the maya. So Alaska, it tells you how hollow institutions have become in this country under the last 8 years, and we need to rebuild that confidence and bring back Ghanaians hope in that particular thing. Because enterprise of governance is honi nyina na de ba kwan mani gina da bia me ka kire trust and confidence people have in that thing.
Exactly.
Say aban o ha anya police for no soldier for na bo ho ban yo.
Nipa.
Ga timamu for na bo ho ban, and they do so through the trust and the confidence they have. And intina some of the Asian countries in recent times who say omoya demonstration upon demonstration where government about that and say every day people are on the street protesting. You can't survive what I say. So doing all these things now we are appointing now Sanyama way in Alaska. I'm sure say it will guide you, but unfortunately in our part of the world no say nipanya to me the appreciation concept of power everything in asa I can't just say black man nyanya to me or no, the old jeans or the bay on or the yo, or Chirawam who say on the do so.
That's right.
And Namena Bamena to me, and see maybe Chirawam. That mentality ninya kick in pet, we are done. Because you may be a leader, you may be a minister, but Ebiana, you may be limited in certain respecter. You need to fall back or rely on other, because my culture is a governance is a collective enterprise where you enlist obia to build whatever that you want as way as ye kwayanim. And this yentimi hu sa niema we nyina na ebeye business as usual. Ye na yaba yenso aduru yenso na yaba beye we ya. Trust me. The government will not survive. Okay. Because in the past, now man for any instead new politics achieve to this level. But and the free flow of information, are making it so easy. Obi oha on see school damu dao. But I wouldn't know all car politics at Chirawa. We don't show. Do you know why?
That's right.
Because this social media platforms hereby has come with its own form of enlightenment. Educating people to understand politics. Enti enye 1990 politics BM enye 2000 and enye 2010 BM and everything has changed. Ghana for say they know what to expect from their government, they know what to expect from their leaders, they know say they are not just citizens keke, but Alaska they are stakeholders in the enterprise called governance, almost they have a stake, a campaign and could be shareholders.
That's right.
And at any point in time near them man will kick in. And then so people are gradually disconnected from this excessive emotional partisan politics where I made them a party near and some yes yes. So when was the last time who said I'm for a protest because somebody has been arrested?
No, this time
what I said now, because you can't go and mess up and expect people to tune in. No, that can't happen. So these are some of the things that we need to do. And cautioning people out there, say, I think that message must also go down to those in government. And Alaska, another one has to do with like this aura by
that's right.
Well, what's bastardization so amount for dabbing it say illegal and I say for I don't know when a committee or receiving information from people our passes to appropriate your friends saying institutions are more power to prosecute and be illegal. That's the kind of resistance that are going to come in the future. But the government should be prepared, say, on my way. People cannot come and steal and get away with it.
That's right.
Come on, culture say, oh, your mind now, who show weakness, who show mercy, you are done. Now, no, me cite examples of South Korea. President Namabonte, the whole sitting president was arrested, and he was, a friend is saying, were investigators. I interviewed for several hours. Man, for a hope, say, Neman Koya, he will go to court and face prosecution. This is a sitting president, and in the past. We've seen a lot of high-ranking government officials in the South Korean government. We captured the Samsung head group of companies, Papano Nebano, and the former president. They all saw the inside of a jail. The Brazilian president passed. Ecuador. These are, you see, deterrents. We establish man for who say akasifo kure kwa kodema. Now we crack the obedient. What I say. So I think we need to change the political narrative, the rules of engagement. Everything needs to change. It cannot be aduru so aduru me baby no, that particular mantra will not be tolerated, it will not be accepted. We need to know say we have a country to build. The Ghanaian dream is possible, but a better possible enye nyankopon na baba chechire waka to say nyankopon chechire man wote ho na wadwene say nyankopon chechire man say bia say na adwene mu ha kakra
adwene ye den
emu ha nyankopon chechire man nipa na chechire man nyame ni tumi ni nim de na mayen. It is up to us to collaborate. Now who say you better bring it the best out of us to build whatever that we want to. And then like I said, building the Ghana we want. And building that we want, it will take that collective mind for us to do so. And I think that the government should be guided. Say, Sana Ghana for pay. Until we appoint you, you sit in line, you make sure you focus on the mandate and deliver on that particular mandate. You veer off, you become a rogue government, and Ghanaians will go after you.
Nyankopon nhyira ye nyina na onye Kesi say ye nyamre na ye benye videos na monye videos ni bi nso ahwe medase bebre na mepa cho wo commenter mesro se comment section na ye odia ye constructive na fa hye honom ye beje na ya kenka ye no mo na ye adwuma ya no pa mo fa nche ye Nyankopon nhyira ye nyina na onye Kesi na ye se ora team na mo bo adwuma omo bo adwuma ye ma wo mo kudos pa a great kudos to the oral team. Moi boy adwuma papa ebusia ye de nkomo ni besi Nyankopon nhyira na onye Kesi medase bebre.